Hey guys, this is an extract guide on Interchange for the newly added secret extract called Smugglers Tunnel. This extract is both a PMC and scav extract and does require the Interchange Underground utility plan, which will look like a clipboard with some papers on it, and it can be found in cabinets, in jackets, as loose loot on Killa, Tagilla, scavs, or even on other PMCs if they did happen to loot it in your raid as well. However, at the time that I'm making this video, I'm not sure if anybody has actually found it as loose loot somewhere on the map, so if you have, then let me know and where you did find it. And just so you guys know, you cannot actually extract with this item to put it in your stash, so even if you end up leaving the raid using a normal extract like Emercom for example, then it will be gone from your PMC stash. So on the screen is a map of Interchange, and the location of the secret extract is underneath Goshen in the newly blocked off section that Tagilla can now spawn in, and I also added an overlay of the parking garage with different variations of opacity so that it may make it easier to visualize the location for you visual learners watching this video. So my PMC is here on Interchange in behind the back of Goshen, and down this road is where the power station is located. And then just behind me is the fuel tanker that you have to mark for Blood of War Part 1. Now beside me is an entrance into the parking garage, and as you do come into this specific entrance, then you will see that now this whole area has been blocked off and you can only access it by going through the van or by mantling up the wooden boxes just to the left of the van and this blue Connex. Now inside of this area is where the secret extract is located, but just be aware that this is now a fairly common Tagilla spawn, so you will potentially have to deal with him before being able to actually use this extract. And because the loot is quite good here and it is also a newly added area, it is being quite heavily ratted in PvP, so just be aware of that. But once you do end up getting past the van and into this area, then the location of the extract is going to be in the very back left corner. So as you do end up approaching this door, then you will get the prompt to hand over the underground utility plans, which will start your extraction timer. And at this point, then I will mention that at the time I'm making this video, there is a bug that is preventing some people from being able to hand the documents over, which I know must be shocking to you guys that there's another bug in Tarkov. But if this does happen to you, what fixed it for me was actually discarding or dropping the utility plan on the ground and then picking it back up and then interacting with the door again. And at that point, then as you can see in the video, then I was able to actually start my extract timer and get out of raid. But hopefully you guys found this guide useful and it does help you to find the extract and also utilize it. Thank you guys for choosing to watch my guide on this, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.